Agala will be Rama, Azaz, Agala will be Yama, Azaz, Agala will bossy, Azaz, Agala will do, Azaz, Azaz, Buya, Divinia Bolo, Afia Bewe, no, Afia Bewe, Efe no, Efe no, Imiefa no, Arioba no, Arioba yeah, Ogo no, Erede no, Ijobo no, yeah, anywhere no man no, Igabaliruna, when a mo quase hereo, when a mo so hereo. When I'm with the book hero, when I'm book hero, when I'm built with so hero, Eroni Magba. You got winning banderona, when I'm more quasi hero, when I'm more so hero, when I'm book hero, when I'm with the book hero, when I'm more with so hero, yeah. Eroni Magba, Dota woman of Yahina, Mamma Tebumeo, Dota woman of Yahina, Mamma Tebumeo, Dota woman, yeah, no Yahina, Mamma Tebumeo, Dota woman of he, Dota woman of he, Etebu, Ogafuga. Etebu agafia gbenozi galabo. Etebu iye orimiefa. Etebu owo no yose. Iye tota woma no kengi na mametebu na o. Tota wema no kengi na mametebu na o. Tota wema iye no kengi na semogie o. Tota wema iye no kengi na tememu. I know that is as a white and he emetic bed, my mega no waggy arena. As a butter where you low. As a waited Imarita. As a warrior, no one no. Oh, wet yoga. And as a mudia. Ariano emata erio wana oh yeah emata nueve erio wana oh yeah yeah erio wana oh yeah erio wana oh bideti mana de kwebe I know that is oh, we white and he gave my making a figure arena. Oh, where but where you love, yeah. Oh, where we take Imarita. Oh, where your figure no. Oh, where your and this Yazalako, yeah. And as a Yazalaka, and also Yazalako, I have a one of your head. teni higiyele tigbe mamege no rupagi arena e baby batata where you leo yeah e baby we teta imagita o e baby wuru page reno oh where tiage uwu no gbasa no yeah area no area one no yeah.
Greetings, greetings, greetings. Yes, greetings from Abba Yahuwah to us, every one of us, and me, his eternal bride. Hope we are all doing great. If so, or not, like I always love to say, let his praise be heard, okay? Let his worship, be heard. Because it's worthy to be praised in every circumstances. The breath of life is the criteria, a call for worship. Alright, so Abba Yahuwah be all glory, to him be all praise. Hallelujah. Alright now, family. Like Abba Yahuwah says to you and me, man shall not live by bread only, but by every single word that proceeded out of the mouth of Yahuwah. So again, let us dig into his wonderful mind today. Alright, now stay tuned. So here we are in the heavenly courtroom of Abba Yahuwah with this powerful message titled for you and me. COVID-19 has disgraced and exposed Chris, Masturbator, Oyakhilome, a Baal prophet. Okay, so that's the title. I don't know if you are learning anything from this very great movement that is going on in the four corners of the earth. There is a lady in India, she gave birth to twins, okay. What did she call them? Two boys. One was being called Corona, and the other one was being called COVID. Did you get that? When I saw it on news, I started laughing. Here is a memorial. This is the most powerful history, okay. No one, in fact, those children will grow up to come and see this very moment we are. So you that is privileged, alive, okay, watching this great movement, what are you learning? So I want to check it out. How did COVID-19, exposed, disgraced all these bastards? So let's dig into that. Like I always love to say, I'm not blocking the comment section. But don't come with your stupidity. Don't come and be anti-idiotic. It's not tolerated over here. So if you have a better argument, just come to me with the royal law. Then we'll discuss it over. Not for you to just kind of say you are a big fool. Don't do that. If you try that, I'm going to be releasing it upon your Jesus head. In fact, I will curse your Jesus more severely. So if you don't want more insult for that guy, your Jesus, your Messiah, don't even come with your stupidity. Your stupidity is not allowed over here. We talk the mind of Yahuwah. We discuss the royal law. Okay? If you have any objection, I'm not forcing anybody to believe what we're about to discuss. Is, the power is in your hands to believe or to disbelieve. Alright? It said there was war in heaven. So if heaven, okay, there was war. Is there one? There's disagreement over there. Okay, with the fallen deities and with the holy angels, there was war. So what about you and me? It's meant to agree and to disagree. If you agree, you pick something. If you disagree, just go your way. You can hit the dislike button and just disappear out of my sight. This message isn't for you, only for the elect, okay? So family, let's stay together. Like I always love to say, it's not by sensational, not by emotional, not by feelings, not by radiation burning. What? But by the royal loss objective. When I did that, what are you learning from COVID-19? What are you learning? You should have been learning something powerful. Let's do it. Now that this message is, titled direct to your Messiah, which is called this Masturbator, that bastard Christ. I hate that man with all passion. Okay? This is titled unto him. So he is all about here. Okay? It's witchcraft. Abba, you want to lay hammers upon his witchcraft. I thought it was TB Joshua that was, the greatest wizard. I never knew. No. TB Joshua is just a learner before this bastard, TB Joshua, called, what is his name? Chris Masturbator. All right, now here we are. According to the governing, or the royal governing system, first of all, expose one of his downfall. 1 Timothy chapter 3, we read 5. For if a man know not how to rule his own house, how shall he take care of the ministry of Yahuwah? I hang it over there. You can read it up to 7. He said, let me tell you, if you cannot rule your own house, how can you govern the ministry? How dare you? Let me tell you, your house is your training ground. Okay, Galatians 3, I think 24 said, the law is our schoolmaster. So if you want to be a best student, a learner, you better go to the law. Is going to be teaching you because it's a master. And likewise, Christahinome marriage is Christahinome, master, to be teaching you how to relate to the body or to the bride of Messiah. So for you to get that character, for you to have, that quality, first of all, take that lesson from your own wife. You're going to be loving her. You're going to be spoiling her. You're going to be there as a leader in her face. In any time, give you time, you're going to be there. She is your best master. Master, schoolmaster. After you have really distributed that kind of quality, okay, she needed from you, therefore, you're going to be extending it to the bride of Messiah. Now that you have failed, you couldn't even handle your own marriage. No, when I read some of that lady's post, it turns my belly. That turns my belly. You bastard that couldn't even handle only one woman in your house. So how dare you now say you will be able to handle? Because I saw some useless posts, your agent trying to raise you up and say you pull a crowd of over 3 billion. So what could that be? That is deception. Why are you pulling that crowd? Only for money. Because if you cannot love just one woman you have in your house as your schoolmaster, how dare you now say you can love the bride of Yahushua? How dare you say you can love genuinely the bride of Messiah? No. You won't be doing that. Because your schoolmaster is your own wife. Just one person. You couldn't give her the attention, the love, the care, the treatment she indeed needs from you as a wife. In fact, you let that woman see her here on earth. I think I'm going to be putting out some posts from her. So before we dig more into this, let me play some video. All right.
Most of you know that Chris is divorced with his wife. And that's a tragedy. And nobody should rejoice about that. That's a personal tragedy, right? But what I want to talk about is the fact that is a statement that Pastor Anita said to some very close people that I to them that I got to get information from. And this person that is very close to the two of them, both to Chris and Anita, is a person that they both regard as a mentor. And when this mentor was trying to convince Reverend Anita to stay with Pastor Chris and not divorce because of the scandal that could bring and because of all the noise, she said for 15 years she had actually endured and paid a lot of price to close her eyes at a lot of wrong things that were happening in their family. So I'm not going to go into that because this my expose is not about personal life and it's not about even personality. It's all about doctrines and practices. But there is a statement that Anita made to that man who is like a mentor to her. And she said, Bishop, I wouldn't have left. I would have stayed with Chris if not for one fact. I discovered that Chris is not, despite all the many points, many things that were very wrong as a Christian, she said she would have even endured that. She, of course, when she filed for the divorce in the court, she's talking about multiple affairs that her husband is having. That's just the court thing. And she said she would have endured that. So that woman should be a golden woman. I've never met her, but for enduring all that for 15 years. But she said, the only reason why I'm living now is because the reason why I endured that for 15 years is because I was thinking that it is still it's just a weakness, but Pastor Chris, it's still possible to bring him back to Christ. But now the reason why she had now decided to leave is that, according to her, Pastor Chris has totally left Christ and doesn't have anything to do with Jesus Christ anymore. He's left Christ, he's abandoned Christ, and that she doesn't see any way or possibility of bringing Pastor Chris back to the path of salvation.
All right.
That's why she just thinks that no, nobody can help him. I mean, she couldn't help him, and God could help him, but that she couldn't help him. So
Okay, I think I'm done.
What I'm doing, and the reason I'm doing this.
Oh, my Father. Okay. So you just heard. This is authentic information. Everybody knows it's always. In fact, she also put it out in our Instagram or wherever. I also have that. How can you? No, I begin to think for myself before I begin to dig into all this information. So awesome, gorgeous man that has it all. In fact, this guy in his appearance is all that woman really needed. Is the dream of every single woman. Let me put it so. I'm not gonna dispute that fact. He looks so clean up, so awesome, so beautiful. In fact, I don't have the words to classify how he looks like in his appearance. So what could make a woman to say, no more, I don't want to, just get out of my life? So that is going to be you are a wolf in sheep clothing. So that is going to be you are a whitewashed tomb that looks so wonderful, so gorgeous, in fact, so awesome in the physical appearance, but inside of you, you are full of dead members. That is going to be devil in human form. In fact, that is going to be awesome devil. That is going to be darkness that masquerades itself as an angel of light. Your presence is captivating. It's so charming. How can a woman, you are so rich, so wealthy, how can a woman reject such a man that has every single thing woman in fact indeed needed? That's simply the question I answered already. You are just wolves in sheep clothing, pretender, and that is the wickedness you has already extended to the body of Messiah, to the bride of Messiah. You couldn't love one. You now begin to fornicate. You now begin to commit this wicked act, idolatry, that the woman even said, if you were into that multiple affairs, if it were only that she should have endured. How can you endure that now, sir? How can you endure that pit of hell? Because the only reason she quit, the man don't have her time anymore. How can he have your time whereby your own space and space in his heart is being given to Delilah, is being given to Jezebel? It's been given to that. You see, this guy was a black man before. Even though the picture is long, you can still see the woman that she was, still fair in nature. That was a color, you see. This man not just bleach. Whether not Michael Jackson, he went to go and wash in the machine, whether not Carol Lighto or Bobrisky cream. I don't just know. I said, what kind of cream did he use? Look at him. He was a black guy before. Look at him now. Shampoo. You have fry your brain with heavy relaxer. Now you can't even think straight anymore. You couldn't handle your own marriage. How can you handle the marriage of Yahushua HaMashiach? Or let me be calling Messiah. How can you handle his bride? If you cannot handle just one bride, you now left her alone, her seat, her position, her space. You now give it to Delilah and Jezebel on the streets. Let me put out the link. You can also go and do your come ready, because there's no room to be ready that. When I read what this woman put out, I said, no, this my fact. I said it already. What's in sheep clothing? That's who you are. Of course, that is who you are. For a woman to reject a man like this, so rich, that's the all right now. Joke apart. But I'm serious. Where is the link? You can just go and read it by yourself. And she not even called the marriage, her own marriage, dead. Okay. Dead marriage. Okay. This was about 2 years ago or so. But I'm not going to be reading it. How they live like enemy. I can't even believe there's one that even make me shed tears for this woman. Just let me give you the link. So read it by yourself. She called her marriage. She wrote on dead marriage. So she called her marriage, dead marriage. This is how they communicate. That in 365 days in a year, this bastard demon only give her 10 days in a whole year. How dare you say you love the bride of Messiah when you couldn't love just one wife, pretty and beautiful woman. You couldn't give her all the attention she needs. You now begin to give it to Delilah and masturbation in your Congo you call ministry. If you couldn't love her, how dare you now say you love the crowd you are pulling? The crowd, some of YAHUAH'S bride is there. How dare you now say you couldn't love it? That's a charity begins at all. You cannot love just single one woman you have in your house. Right? You begin to fornicate with demons. All right? Now, how dare you not say you love the body of Messiah? You love the bride of Messiah. So that is one heavy blow on your head. So you are disqualified. You couldn't handle your own marriage. Therefore, shut up. You just close your filthy, stinks mouth. Because your mind is so fat. Just like the bottomless pit. Close your filthy mouth, okay? And speak no more. I hate you without passion. Because you are not coming. In fact, you will. Let me see. All right. I'm coming. It's not good for me to just be using my own. You know, I'm a woman now. I felt so bad for her. When I read that, or the post she put out, about writing on their dead marriage. No, I said no. This much she went through her. Some maybe they don't like you anymore. If they don't need you anymore, Benin always make that proverbs and say, I saw no what does in your Yahweh. That is, he's not going to tell you to quit. But from his reaction, his character, you will know that is done with you. So 1 Timothy 3:7 now, listen. Moreover, he must have a good report of them which are without, lest he fall into reproach and the snare of the devil. This one is the devil inside. This one is awesome devil. That's what I call him. When I listen to the crowd, this woman, I said, no, this man, masturbator, that is why he's beginning to encourage masturbation. I said, what is this guy saying? I never knew it's full of garbage. I never knew it's link of fire that looks like heaven. That is the only reason you will be a man like you will be rejected by a woman. She said she was even ready, to handle or to take the multiple affair. But she now found out that this guy is gone completely. And that one she can't handle anymore. When man is already into a multiple affairs, your seat is gone. Your space is gone. You can't get in no more. Because she's here. Maybe he saw somebody already, okay, Jezebel, okay, or Delilah. That is greater or powerful in art, in that thing, than you. Okay? So he's not coming back. This seat can't come back, never no more. Because the seat is already being occupied by legions of demons. Reproach everywhere. G5 is the mark of the beast. Now, G5 is no more the mark of the beast. You are just a confused demon. Okay, right now, Ephesians 5:25, you can read it to 33. Husbands, love your wives, even as Messiah also loved the ministry and gave himself for her. Now, how did this guy give himself to his wife? That he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word. This woman was even begging in her post and said, okay, now, no problem. You can also be calling the children at least once in a month. You just go, I give you the link. Go and read. It's a post. I say you want to lie. Who cares? Who cares? You heard from the one that heard from their own mentor. You see, he said this is the mystery that a man, now you couldn't love your wife the way Messiah loved his bride. That is, Messiah said, come over here, man, husband. Come and see how I'm doing mine. Just love your bride the way I love my bride. And if you do that, therefore I'm going to be your head. You failed. You couldn't love your wife. You are telling me now you love the bride of Yahushua. You love the bride of Messiah. You are mad. You are absolute mad. I don't know this. There's no one even dare connive me. Okay? Because I'm going to be blasting you and blasting this demon, this oxen devil. We're not going to spend too much time here. Okay, so because we want to look into a genuine man of Yahuwah or a genuine man of God, you dare not speak against them. If you dare, you are gone. Far, far gone. But this one, go to internet, go and see reproach. Go and see how people ridicule him. Go and see curses. Oh no. Let me show you who is man of God. 2 Kings chapter 1 verses 9. You can take it from 9 to 18. I'm going to be jumping over for the sake of time. Then the king sent unto him a captain of 50 with his 50. And he went up to him, and behold, he sat on the tree of an hill, and he spake unto them thus, Man of God, the king hath sent, come down. Listen, Eliyahu. And Eliyahu, whom you call Elijah, answered and said to the captain of 50, If I be a man of God, then let fire come down from heaven and consume thee and thy 50. And there came down fire from heaven and consumed him and his 50. Again, 11. Again also he sent unto the other captain of 50, another captain of 50 with his 50. And he answered and said unto him, O man of God, thus hath the king said, Come down quickly. How dare you command the man of Yahuwah to come down? You are calling him as if you are just calling your husband, come down, or you are calling your 2 years old son, come down quickly. That one I say, really? Do you know the nature in me? Do you know whom I carried in me? So you don't even fear heaven? Okay, now if I'm a man of God, as you said, let fire consume me again. He killed all hundreds. That is man of God. Listen now, verse 12. And Eliyahu answered and said unto him, If I be a man of God, let fire come down from heaven and consume thee and thy 50. And fire of Yahuwah came down from heaven and consumed me. It don't take nonsense, okay? And his 50, all of them died. 13. And he sent again a captain of the third 50 with his 50. And the third captain of thy 50 of the 50 went up and came down. And went up and came and fell on his knees before Eliyahu and besought him and said unto him, O man of Yahuwah, I pray thee, let my life and the life of those 50 thy servant be precious in thy sight. Behold, there came fire down from heaven and burnt up the 2 captains of the former 50s with their 50s. Therefore let my life now be precious in thy sight. And the angel of Yahweh said unto Eliyahu, Go down with him. Be not, afraid. Go and speak my word over there. And be not afraid of him. And he arose and went down with him unto the king. And he said unto the king, Thus saith Yahweh, as much as thou hast sent message to inquire about Zimber. That is the power that this bastard is using doing miracle. So he now said, because of that, you're going to die. And he died. Okay, 17. And so he died according to the word of the man of the man of Yahweh, Eliyahu, had spoken. As man of God. Go to internet, especially the recent post this guy pulled out. Go and see courses. I couldn't handle some. Bring a reproach to our book. So let's see another man of God. That's how they put him in internet. Father, is his problem? Is it my problem? I hate him. Because when you now begin to come and act, the devil that you are, and you should have just come out ugly as serpent. Now you go and bleach, fry your hair, look clean up. You want to be a good on the outside, but inside of you are full of dead men bones. Wizard, the greatest wizard in Nigeria. That's who you are. 2 Kings chapter 2. Let's see another man of God. 23. And it went out from, it's talking about Eliashua, okay, whom you call Eli, 23. And it went up from thence unto Bethel, and as he was going up by the way, there came forth little children out of the city and mocked him and said unto him, Go up, thou barred hair, go up, thou you are Gorima, you don't have hair on your front head. Okay, 24. See who is man of God. And he turned back and looked on them and cursed them in the name of Yahuwah. And they came forth two shield bells out of the wood and tore 42 children of them. And he killed them. He just called, come here, you bells. Destroy these wicked children that have no fear for either. They all 42 children died instantly. Look at what they are doing. If you see what they write, see how they ridicule him. Go to comment section. This one man of no. Fornicators. Facts. Fun. So let's see another man of God, Yahuwah. Numbers chapter 40. Can you read it? Oh. And all the congregation lifted up their voice and cried, and the people wept that night. Oh, what am here am I? Oh, I think I mix it. Sometimes this devil is so stupid there. He make me to go and write 14 instead of 12. Numbers chapter 12, listen. And Maria was a prophetess, okay? Is the eldest sister of Aaron, Moses. She was the eldest. Aaron was the second. Moshe was the third child of their father. And Mariam and Aaron spake against Moshe because of the Ethiopian woman whom he had married, for he had married an Ethiopian woman. Listen to. And they said, had Yahuwah indeed spoken only by him, only by Moshe, had he not spoken also by us? And Yahuwah heard it. Who went to go and tell Yahuwah? He has ear. He said, my eyes run through to a flow upon his servant. He heard it. 3. Now the man, Moses, okay, was very meek above all the men which were upon the face of the earth. 4. And Yahuwah spake suddenly unto Moshe and unto Aaron and unto Mariam, come out ye 3 unto the tabernacle of the congregation. And they 3 came out. Our Yahuwah liveth. Where is Jesus? Go and see how they are mocking to be Joshua. Love them. And this masturbator, he fall with a great fall recently. But you are not seeing it. Coronavirus is not teaching nothing. 5. And Yahuwah came down in the pillar of the cloud and stood in the door of the tabernacle and called Aaron and Mariam, and they both came forth. And he said, hear now my words. If there be a prophet among you, I, Yahuwah, will make myself known unto him in a vision, and will speak unto him in a dream. My servant Moshe is not so, who is faithful in all my house, not simple in all my house. With him will I speak mouth to mouth, even, my father, even apparently, okay, and not in dark species, and the similitude of Yahuwah shall he behold. Wherefore there ye be not afraid to speak against my servant Moshe. And the anger of Yahuwah was kindled against them, and he departed. And the cloud departed from out of the tabernacle, and behold, Mariam became leprosy, white as snow. And Aaron looked upon Mariam, said, behold, she was leprosy. And Aaron said unto Moshe, alas, Madonna, I beseech thee, let not the sin upon us, wherein we have done foolishly, and wherein we have sinned. Let her not be as one dead, of whom the flesh of have consumed, when he cometh out of his mother's womb. And Moshe now entreated of Yahuwah, and Yahuwah said, let her be on the street for 7 days. After that, I will give her healing. You see, men of God, can you dare such men of God? No. Is this one man of God? This one is the man of the devil. I'm not gonna read this, please. You can go and do that by yourself. Acts of Apostle chapter 5, verses 1 to 11. Go and read it and see who is men of God. Apostle, you dare not speak against them. No, you dare not lift up your. You want to die? Are you not afraid? Is this one man of God? This one, they are only noisemaker. They will just be coming and be threatening you, taking the biblical men of God character. They will not put on, a magician in suit, okay? Wolves in sheep clothing. They now begin to use this character to be threatening you. Are you one? No, you are demon. We can. That's why since 8 years ago, I'm be dealing with this bastard when he said masturbation is not sin. That is why I'm be insulting him. They talk, they tired, they leave me alone. They now left me to myself. When he said masturbation, if you see what I did to this bastard, okay, I'm still alive. Prosper and great glintary. Now I want to shift into another dimension of their evil demonic miracle. Now, Acts of Apostle chapter 5, 15 to 16. Inasmuch that they brought forth the sick into the streets and laid them on the beds, and caused that at the least the shadow of Kepha passing by might overshadow them. Notice this place, okay, the shadow. 16. There came also a multitude out of the cities around about unto Jerusalem, bringing sick people, and them which were vexed with unclean spirits, and they were healed, everyone. Anyone that come, that's, just pass by and see all of them were cleansed, demon cast out, all of them were healed. Let me show you what this beast did. It was impersonating this very character. All right. Devil secret. Oh, no, I think I'm going to play it again. All right. Check out the wizard.
Can you see this shadow here? Can you see it? Can you see it?
Hypnotizing.
Thank you, Lord.
This is initiation into witchcraft coven.
You can see it. Thank you.
Super D. Remember, camera is the one recording it. That power is not following that cameraman. Are they sick? Are they sick? Where we read in Arab, this is how you're going to be catching them. This is how you're going to be exposing them. This is how you're going to be knowing these are demons from the pit of hell. The one, okay, that the shadow of Kepha healed, they were sick. They were demonized. This one, there are many suit, okay? Magician. All right. Nothing. It's just demonstrate the power of witchcraft. This is crystal, spiritual, okay? Oxen devil. That's why I call him oxen devil. You see how this, the pot he used to eat human being. This is the adopted son. He don't have a male child. How can that be? How can that be? If you are a genuine, you are a half man. If you are a genuine man of Yahuwah, a male child is to open the womb. You must have your own male child. You don't need no adoption. Because you are incorrect half man. That's why you don't. You have two girls, but no male child. No prophet of Yahuwah, no man of Yahuwah without male child. Are you mad? That is when I keep suspecting you. Even the 5 daughters of Zerubbabel, he wasn't a man. He wasn't a preacher. It was just among the brethren. You are you say you are polycrowd. You call yourself a man of God. You call yourself reverend nonsense. Yet you have no son of your own to carry that anointing. If you were real, you want to go adopt. You are mad. You are half man. Totally. Oxen devil. Now, Mark chapter 16, 17 to 18. I read. And these signs shall follow them that believe. In my name shall they cast out devils. They shall speak new tongues. Okay. They shall take up serpents. And if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them. All right, I stop. They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover. Now, what is coronavirus teaching you? In a normal occasion, in a normal day, this bastard, you see the miracle is doing. Before only his shadow, it become a super D wedge that is falling even the man in suit. So if that power is real, please you tell him to take that anointing, demonic satanic anointing, into the COVID-19 ground, okay, and do that miracle. Do that miracle if the power will reign. So your power can only walk in your coven. It can't walk outside your coven. Only to come and be telling us trash like your handkerchief healed a baby that were dead or not dead for 4 days. If that were real, please we need more of that mantle handkerchief. Okay, and said especially in the US, you see people. What is coronavirus teaching you? Are you learning something? This is my prayer because Abba Yahuwah is coming to the West Africa. When he leaves the Europe now, he's going straight to the West Africa because this is his judgment, coronavirus. He's going to the West Africa. Remember when the eastern wind brought this locusts that cover the surface of the earth. China is eastern, eastern country, brought the whatever. Even the doctor themselves said this is not only by touching and whatever you can tell. No, they said the air when somebody sneeze, or you have the, be contaminated with this coronavirus, when you sneeze, it's going to flies into the air and it's going to contaminate that air. He said that's almost everybody's getting it. That's almost, because from the air that we breathe in is being contaminated. Okay, so that is the wind. It's the wind that brought in these locusts. You can see that in Exodus chapter 10, 13 to 19. And the west wind took it away. Where did they take it straight to the Red Sea? All of them, both Pharaoh, best men, all of them got crushed and died over there. Now Europe will pick it from the China right away. It is the Western Europe. Italy, Spain, Germany, France. These are all Western Europe. They pick it right away. Now Abayawa said now it's going to the West Africa. Nigeria is among West Africa. Ghana, Cameroon. These are all West Africa. When it start beating against that country, these people is getting close to 400 already. The coronavirus cases, 10 has already died. So where is this miracle working, Pastor? What are they doing? It pisses me that I have not much space. I must run there. Only 5 minutes to go. Let me just put some scripture just to do, I openly. If this will also help just one single soul to put on a thinking cap. These are not men of God. These are men of devil, okay? This bastard called Christian Masturbator have a healing skill. Now, if that power were real or alive, you could have just command, the government. If that power lives in you, the government is going to be listening to you. You should have just commanded and say, by the power that lives in you, you want to prove it. These are the day to test power. That is 1 Kings again, chapter 18. The power between the prophet of Jezebel and the prophet of YAHUAH. He said, come over now, let's do it this way, in order to put stop to this argument. Okay, now, Christian, you should have thrown out, because a man of YAHUAH like you, as you claimed, okay, throw out that argument. Say, come over here. I'm telling you that this is not the right way, chloroquine, alabaku to be treated. No, I know where it came from. Is a demon. All right, now, I have a healing school. Please, can you be shipped? Just ship all of them, now that they are not too much. Carry all of them there, or just give me a test. Let me, take me to a corona victim or dead body. Let me lay hands. As soon as if I do that and raise him or her back to life, you're gonna be giving me chance to do the others. Throw out that challenge. Speak to Buhari by the anointing you say you carry. And Buhari should have been listening to you if your anointing lives. He only lives in the coven. This spiritual Oyakhilome or some devil. Throw that challenge like the man of YAHUAH did, the real man of YAHUAH, the man of God, whom you call Elijah. He threw out a challenge and let post up to this argument. You couldn't do that. Rather, you're not beginning to fight because your millions or billions of tithe and offering all over from around the globe is stopped. That was your hunger. That's what we want to do now, midst of the week. Tomorrow is proceeding to the very last day of the Feast of Passover. We'll do some, teaching about that, about our glorified body. We're going to be doing that tomorrow. That one you can see, or John chapter 5, verses 1 to 12. There is a place normally that gathers sick people. Now that you have a school, healing school, that should be a very good ground to gather this coronavirus cases in Nigeria. And you go there and do these wonders and see if the whole over the world is going to be running after you. You're going to be sending that mantle, raising the dead back, healing the sick. Therefore, we will understand. Not this noise you're just making it and it's so irritating. Eh? Oh, some devil, you are so irritating. You spoiled my belly. I hate you with all passion. That is what King David said, the royal king, okay? Psalm 139 verses 19 to 20. We say he hate people like you with all passion, with perfect hatred, and so do I. This is spiritual Oyakhilome. Bleachy. I don't know how Mark just took. You be a black guy before. I don't know Bobrisky. You people should leave Bobrisky alone, okay? Because this anyway, let me call out the scriptures. No room to do that. Okay, now our apostle, that is the power he's using in ocean. Matthew, 12. You can read it for yourself. 24 to 28. That is the power he's using to do miracle. The power of Beelzebub, okay? Our apostle 8, 9 to 11. You're gonna see the son Simeon that was bewitching people for a very long time. Revelation 16, 30-40 said, these are the miracles of devils, flogs, unclean spirit coming out from the mouth. Okay? Where is the other? Revelation 13. Where is it? Yeah, okay, yeah, Revelation 13, 11-14. It said, because of the miracle that this beast did, the whole world worship. These are their miracles. Okay? Okay, now Revelation 14. Oh, I couldn't read this. Anyway, no problem. I'll redo it again. Okay, now Isaiah 14:29. Serpent. No. Oh, shit. Rod is a serpent. You know, Moshe did a miracle when it cast down his rod. Or rather, Aaron cast down the rod, it became a serpent. Rod is a serpent, and serpent is a rod, okay? It's a rod. You can see that in Isaiah 14. That is the part they are using. That is their ghost. Nothing holy in ghost. That is the Beelzebub they are using, the prince of demons. That the one that will attack, and the other one will release it. That's it. Okay, Exodus 4, 1-4, you're going to see when Moshe threw down his rod, it became serpent. Now, that power, we found it in the book of Anuka 8, I read it the other day, 8, verses 2. Morose is to reserve and Sam Jazel who attack. Those are the prince of hell, okay? Power of Beelzebub. Matthew 24:24, and 2 Thessalonians 2, 7-10. So that is, it says, is a lying wonder. Matthew 24 said is a deceiving miracle. And that is the miracle they can do only in their coven. So this one, they are not the one that caused it. That's why they couldn't do nothing about it. Okay? That is why they are all being exposed and being disgraced. Learn something, my friend. That's what we are saying over here. We are done for now. Tomorrow we'll meet again in a better, ground of a glorified body. To Abba will be all glory. Hallelujah. This is Oyakhilome, adopted son, unfulfilled man.